So there's double timing on attacks. Okay, that is good to know. So I can like I can do super stylish maneuvers. So I can press A at the top, like the apex, and then as I land, apex, land, apex, land. Cool. The game keeps getting better and better. And yeah, life has been treating me pretty good. I was a little ill yesterday, but I'm feeling great today. Though I only had 5 hours of sleep. I feel way better today. Three gold bars is 350. At 50 FP, 50 HP. Dang, these prices though. Ooh. I like that. I like getting an FP hot. Regen and mana regen. Oh, how much money do I have left after gambling? Not much. Not much at all. Ooh. Thanks, dude. And how's things been going for you? You going? Are you playing Super Mario RPG again? Have you beaten it before? Oh, enter the cell. Sorry, cell. I'll pay you 1 coin for your mistake. Oh, sorry. That's a pretty awesome item shop. I think I can get like an item increaser badge. Sure, why not? What about the big door? Okay, you were a waste of 5 coins. I would have been better off gambling my money away. Okay, you are a confused Bob-omb. Still have not found a single invisible block. Right, like 5 coins, and just tells me the door that you've been to is a door and it's very spooky. I want my coins back. Oh yeah, and Final Fantasy X is a really hard act to follow as far as JRPGs are concerned. Like, the mechanics of Final Fantasy X is sublime. The exploration is pretty, you know, minimal because you're on a linear path the entire game. But it is so fun to play. Dude, I just remembered. Track, it was you. It was you who redeemed that Kimahri cannot be used on the last boss fight, wasn't it? Because I was just about to mention that everybody was like, no, you're not allowed to use Kimahri. And then I remembered it was you. Like, exploration was pretty down. Legend of Dragoon, I just recently played through that. That is also a JRPG worth playing. It was really good. That one also didn't have much in the way of exploration, but it was still good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, those dudes are thorny, so do I have an item to deal with them? No. Power smash him. Dead? Okay, good. Hey, Wolf! What's going on, dude? Oh, is it your first time here? Well, welcome to the Potato Patch streams. That must be because your IP changed. I bet that's what it is. Your IP changed, so it's like, alright, here's all the rules again. Oh, I just hit my funny bone. 90% of the people who come to the stream do not read the rules. And then they're surprised. It's like, well, you're supposed to read the rules. Ah, countered. Oh, not countered. I just styled on that fool, but I messed up my next attack. Oh, you can't attack. You appeal to the audience. So I should probably do like a yeah, I think. Can you do the special? No. Let's do some healing real quick. Well, the rules are pretty much just like, oh, oops. Like, be a cool dude. That's pretty much all the rules boil down to. Alright, you appeal to the audience again. Dang, I do not have the timing for that. I wonder. There's gotta be a button. Dang, I'm messing up that parry a lot. Gotta be something here for stylish. Thank you, dude. I genuinely appreciate that people enjoy watching my streams. I always worry that like I'm gonna bore people to death. But apparently I'm just appropriately silly enough. So far I really like Gumbet as a character. Gumbet just literally always speaks their mind. And they're always like, you're a dork or a nerd or anything. But other than that, I love Coop's dad. Coop's dad is hilarious. But as far as like looking like enemies, I think I haven't seen the cheeky looking Shy Guys yet, but I do like how the Koopas look this game. Okay, wait, where? Hold on. There's something going on here. Aha, I struck first. Maybe I like... Oh, okay, I can't stylish from that. Dang, there's gotta be a stylish for that. Okay, you don't have a stylish, do you? It's only Mario. Unless I messed it up. X marks the spot. There's treasure here. Get over there. There's like a Delfino shine over there. Actually, honestly, my favorite like enemy so far is those spinny tops. Yeah, I do like the perfect attacks. Like I liked Dragoon's combo system too, but I also like the perfect attacks. I just don't like that this game killed me twice so far. But at the same time, I do like it because I love games that are difficult. No, okay, that is not how you do the stylish. Messing up is not very stylish. Are you saying like with any type of reaction? Ooh. Reaction commands or like combat thingies? Let me think. Not really. No, like, Final Fantasy is all about planning upon planning upon planning. So Final Fantasy is either you take a character and you make a class out of it, and then you combine different classes, which they did in some of their more experimental games, or they give you a multitude of different character classes to choose from, and you get to pick and choose which ones you combine. So like, Final Fantasy V lets you pick a class, right? And you level class. So say like you're playing, I think the main character 5 is Butts, right? So you're playing Butts, and you pick, say, Swordsman, right? Like you pick Samurai. So you have that class and you have that locked, and when you master it, you get to take that class, and when you use another class, you get to put that action command with that class. So you get all that class's passives, and then you get the action command and some of the passives of the Samurai class with that class. So you hybrid the classes. So you can make like a Samurai Hunter, or you can make like a Beastmaster Mage or something like that. Like you can combine all of their classes together. So there's a lot of planning in some of the Final Fantasies. That's what makes those ones fun. But there's nothing in the, like, there's no skill element in the combat itself. Like, what was it I recently played? Radiated Stories has no turn-based whatsoever. It's like you move around and you attack enemies and stuff like that, and that's another one. Like, Radiated Stories, Legend of Dragoon, and Paper Mario are the first JRPGs that I have played that have skill elements in the combat. Oh, and, Super Mario RPG, Super Nintendo. That one also has skill elements, and it's a really good one. So, Super Mario RPG is definitely one you might like to play. Oh dude, Dragon Age Origins is so good, but so breakable. You can become an immortal god in that game in like 3 seconds. Like literally no joke. Oh yeah, which by the way, Fallout will be coming out. Fallout 2 will be coming to the stream by potentially next week. I just have to beat Mega Man 10 and 11, and then beat Final Fantasy The Legend, and then I will be playing Fallout 2. I totally did not lose over 150 coins gambling. Totally, I swear. By the way, if you play Phantasy Star on the Sega Genesis, be warned, I remember playing that when I was a kid, and I thought that game was the evilest game of all time. because literally the first dungeon's a teleport dungeon, so I quit and brought the game back to the store. So be careful of that game. Yeah, the Tales game, so I'm gonna be playing Tales of Symphonia soon. Oh, Persona, oh. I want this item. So Persona 4 I don't think had a skill element in the combat, but it was a really good RPG. Really good. Let's just drop this in coupon. I don't need it. Yeah, I'll drop the mushroom. No, I wanted to go in. No, 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 no. Oh, there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them. I could technically die, so let's do this. I want to see this anyways. Oh, dear God. Oh, no, I missed one. Okay. I just sent those dudes to the moon. Actually, wait, why didn't I just eat the mushroom and then... Oh no, the mushroom's gone now, isn't it? That wasn't smart of me. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that, dude. See ya, dude. So I played, I will tell you dudes, I played a little bit of Oblivion because one of my relatives gave that to me as a Christmas present on the PlayStation 3, and I played a little bit of it, but I ruined it for myself, and I ruined it by turning the difficulty up to maximum, leaving the entire, like the first area, and having to spend 50 minutes punching a crab. And I was like, you know, maybe I'll come back to this, and I never ended up coming back to it. But I have Skyrim. I have it super modded, right? With a bunch of really super cool things. But I've never ever gotten to play it. I tried doing a Skyrim day for streaming, but unless it gets redeemed into the schedule, I'm probably never going to get time to really get into it. And yeah, Shihali, I think it was Phantasy Star 2. I 100% think that's the one. I need a super jump. Yeah, and yeah, it was definitely for the Genesis, I think, Wolf. And I think I've heard of that game, the Fairy Fencer one, but I don't think I've ever gotten to play it. So this whole area I can't really do anything in until I get like a new companion or a super jump. Good to know. So I played a bit of Phantasy Star Online 1 with Squid and Star from the community on a server recently, and we got to ultimate difficulty, and I made a Mighty Fighty Mage, and it was really fun. I played a bit of the Phantasy Star Online 2 game. Ooh, nice. And it's a completely different beast of a game. And I played it for a bit, and I really I thought the combat and everything was really fun. And like the moment-to-moment gameplay was enjoyable, but it was too MMO-y for me at that point, and there was no difficulty. Like, I was going into missions and I was like hitting enemies that had like 100 health for like 15,000 health and doing a lot of MMO quests, and I was like, I don't know if I, if I can dedicate time to this right now, especially with the stream schedule. So I never really got back into it. But it was really fun. Like, what I played was fun. It's just like, I don't know if I have time for an MMO right now is the thing. And then there's apparently a new version of it. Misty. Dude, Misty. Like, I got myself right here. Right here. And that's where it's right sore. I just, like, when I was asleep, I was like, bonk. It was not good. Oh, Wolf. There's two Super Nintendo RPGs that are amazing. You would love them, I think. If you like, you like the Chrono Trigger style of like how things look and everything? Because there's two for Super Nintendo that are amazing. There's Seiken Densetsu 2 and 3. Yeah, Misty. It was a straight up sleepy uppercut. Okay, well, Chrono Trigger is a JRPG, but enemies can move. You're staying still, but enemies can move and they can get close to you, and you can do combo attacks based on where enemies are standing. So there's like a little bit of sub-skill on how you choose what you're doing, and you do combo attacks based on the people in your party. So there's planning and there's a little bit of skill element in it. So that JRPG is good. But Seiken Densetsu is all like planning. It's a sub between the two. It's definitely a skill-based RPG. And it's really good, and you can play it with a friend. Like, a friend can have controller 2, and they can play player 2, and if you have multi-tap, you can have 3. Alright, what was I doing? Right, I was going down. Okay, sorry. I got so distracted doing, like, bonus content. Alright, let's head down. Yeah, it's definitely got turns to it, quote unquote. Like, if you hit an enemy and you hit an enemy and you hit an enemy, it doesn't work. You have to wait your turn to hit them. Yeah. Seiken Densetsu 3 it has way more classes, and you can subclass into more classes and then subclasses into classes after that. I have always wanted to play that, but I never got around to it. I only ever played the intro and was like, this seems really good. I wonder if that area in the back is telling me that there's a stair piece over here somewhere. Can't be, right? It wouldn't be doing... Nah. Nah, I'm being silly. Also, I just realized something. You know how I was patiently being really nice and waiting for that platform? And I've been, like, going around and, like, going through all these areas? I think... I just realized I'm being dumb. And, yup. See? Yup. Ah. Because I had no idea that item existed. Okay, how do I get it then? Oh, this is in the spike room. But if we eat you, we might get small. I like this option. I like this option a lot. Yes, again, nerd. Give me your lunch money. That's how everybody in the community kind of sees me now. Well, not everybody, but the Anti-Arth Alliance. Oh, I should have just said we were... Yep. I should have said we were bullies. Maybe you're our next companion. Maybe you're like a super bomb. You gotta save the Great Deku Tree. Or the Great Swampu Tree. I wonder if there's a text limit in Twitch. Because you're not on the Discord, right? You don't use Discord, so I could potentially paste it here. But I have no idea if Discord's just gonna, or Twitch is gonna eat it or not. 1 second. It is a large list. So this is the, let me see if this pastes well. This is the current morning list. Though Legend of Dragoon was beaten, and because of a community challenge, we moved Paper Mario up to the start. But that is the list of, oh, it doesn't even format it right. The evening stream is gonna look even worse. I have an idea. I know how to fix it. All right. This is the Arth lazy way. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Sorry, you're probably hearing Windows being making like biddy-ding. Yep. There you go. Hopefully that link works. Wait, hold on. Can't follow you in there though. Before we follow you in there, there's something I gotta do. So did that link work? Yeah, so what we do is every second game that I beat, I put in a community challenge for potatoes where the community will then get to vote on the next upcoming game. So it's like I beat 2 games, then the third game is community voted as to which one they would like to see next. And then I will beat 2 games, and then I will do the community vote thing. So that at the very least, like, I'll get through the list, I'll get through everybody's reward, but also the community favorites will come up every now and again. So I encourage people to get as many, like, redemptions in as possible, so that the community gets to vote and gets to decide. Which, by the way, on this one, we had 2 consecutive ties for first place. So I ended up having to do both games. It was Final Fantasy Legend and Fallout 2 has been has tied twice for the evening stream. Alright, I just ran up and saved. I have to cut the stream a little early. I'm starting to feel really ill because of my kidney yesterday. I just started coming down with it a couple minutes ago. So I'm gonna go lie down real quick so I can come back for the evening stream. We got 3 hours in. That should be good, but I just suddenly started feeling really sick. I'm sorry. Like when I was going down there in that tunnel, I was like, I gotta go lie down. Thank you, dudes. And thank you for watching. I should be back. What is it? Is today... Today is Thursday, so tomorrow there will not be Paper Mario. Tomorrow I'm playing co-op, providing that Seth is down for it. We're playing co-op Legendary Halo.